Hi, welcome to the Market Alert for Thursday, the 27th of October 2016. So yesterday the market was fairly quiet in the first half an hour or so, and you'll see that we had a sell signal there at 2:45, and then it took a moment or two, and that one wasn't filled. We then had a buy signal which was filled just after 3 p.m. We've got until 3:30 before the crude oil figures are released. And as I've said on many occasions, that really you don't want to be in the market these days when the crude oil inventories are released. And the reason for this is since the 73% drop in crude oil prices during 2015, this market has become a main focus. It never used to be, but now it is because, again, a manipulated market. They need the price above $50 a barrel. They actually do need it a lot higher, but a minimum of $50 per barrel. So they'll do anything to move the market around when these figures are released, and that's why it's now a vertical pink line as opposed to the yellow one, because it's become a high impact news item. So the market does fill this trade, and if you're in this trade you will see that the market moved up just a bit, and let me just come back, there you go. So you had a chance to get out there with around 6 or 7 points, or worst case a break even, before the news was actually released. And the news isn't actually released until after this bar. This completes the 3 p.m. bar, sorry, the 3:30 bar, and then the news came out. Let's just go and have a look at the news. The news was a minus 0.6. This is bullish for the crude oil market because it says there is a shortage of crude oil figures, 600,000 barrels. They forecast a surplus of just 700,000 barrels, but better than the previous week of minus 5 million barrels. So the market then obviously used this as a bullish thing, and I keep saying they want the market up, and that's precisely what we saw. Thereafter they ramped the market all the way up over 100 points, and then the market became sideways. I sent a note out at this time saying unless the volatility increases, where it starts to just here, we would stand aside, and I actually did stand aside, even though there is a trade here, which you'll see in just a moment. But the volatility kicked in. You can see there the price of these two, or sorry, the range of these bars are both around 15 to 20 points. And then as we head into the evening session, there was a sell signal breaking the support there, and then just trading down. But other than that, it was a very, very strange session. And again, the usual thing, and unfortunately we didn't get a signal on this, which would have been nice, just to have brought the market back 50 points there, but no signal, because this bar didn't actually open below. If it had opened below and then closed above, then we'd have had it. But again, as you get used to trading and do more and more, you'll see that the psychological lines are very important. You know that anyway. You can see there where it broke down, see there where it came back, tested, and there it came back. Had another little look through, but then continued to the upside there. But as I keep saying, they want this market up, they want Clinton, and they want the market to stay on the highs for Obama, so that he goes out on a high note. So let's have a look at the daily chart. We've got this sideways move. I mean, nothing's changed yet, and I have to say, I can't remember the last time we had a losing trade, even given the sort of volatility that we've got. The volatility is actually perfect at the moment. We don't want it too much or too high, too low. And it's just very nice at the moment. It takes a moment or two to get to the actual scalp figure, but it's nice because it gives you a chance to actually place the orders and not make any sort of irrational decision. You can actually think it through. If it breaks through the psychological line with a big bar and through the scalp line at the same time, also creating that wide range bar, then you can hold the trade. You just get a lot more thinking time, and it's very, very nice. So long may it continue. Even though the market's sideways, we're still getting some nice profits there. So the market's still sideways, back below the 20 bar. We have got lower highs here, just to keep in mind. And even on this up day here, this bar here, you can see that the volume isn't particularly fantastic. It certainly isn't above average. It just managed to get to the average line. So again, you can see there's a drop off in volume as well. Again, it's all treading water and waiting for the US elections. So unemployment claims today at 1:33 p.m. pending home sales. That one's fine. That's going to show, well, it's forecast to show an increase of 1.2. We'll have to wait and see when that occurs. So as it's a brief market alert this morning, let's have a look at the other things shaping up. Deutsche Bank is back in the news. This is the background, the share price. We saw the drop off. Let me just go to 3 months just to show you this now. End of September, the market's managed to make its return back to the highs of early September. But yesterday, the Bank of England asking questions to detail their exposure to the derivatives market. That's the first thing. Also, Deutsche Bank probing misstated derivative valuations after finding divergences. And finally, news-wise as well, this article, very interesting. This shows the outflows of money from the stock market, the highest since 2009. Is it 2009 or 2000? Yeah, since 2009. And again, there's no surprise in this. There's nothing mysterious about it. A lot of people are thinking, well, if Trump gets in, the market's going to drop, so I'll get out now and just take that risk that he may get in. And then, of course, we've got implied volatility. So, again, just to summarise here, we've got the Deutsche Bank is coming back onto the radar. No surprise as we get closer. And certainly will be back on the radar after the election, especially if Trump gets in. And again, it's just sort of confirming that a lot of people are taking the money out of the market as well to sort of preempt a Trump victory. So implied volatility 1281, up slightly from Tuesdays, and then just sideways again on the chart there. You can see it's a nice volatility at the moment, as I said earlier. Right, that's it. I will see you in tomorrow's and reporting during the day if there's anything to report on. Could be a quietish day, but we'll wait and see. And as ever, thanks for watching and for your support. See you in the next one.